Hi, this is Rick Dassler. I'm your family lender for life. I'm affiliated with Family Lender in Fairfax, Virginia. I'm here in Gaithersburg, Maryland, and I'm here with Charles Sullivan, Keller Williams extraordinaire agent and broker partner, right? Is that what?
Yes, I am, Rick.
Okay, very good. We're going to talk today about whether or not, how to choose between being a landlord or selling. Right now, some people would call this a buyer's market. All that means is there are more buyers than, there are more sellers than buyers right now. And that kind of gives a command to setting the price, setting conditions of the contract, really for the buyer. If it's hard to sell your house, when does it make sense to become a landlord?
Difficult question to answer because everybody's situation can be different. However, the rule of thumb is that if you think that you might move back into the house at some point in the near future, you may wish to consider renting for a couple reasons. Number one, the market may be much stronger and favorable in your behalf when it is time to sell. Number two, you have the opportunity to take advantage of depreciation. Number three, you have the opportunity to take advantage of appreciation if the market goes up. The thing to remember is that the Tax Act of 1997 will let you rent out your residence for a period of 3 years out of the last 5. And if you were to sell at the end of that 3-year period, you would still retain the capital gains exemption, which means that you would pay no tax at all on the sale.
Okay.
If you have lived in your house less than 24 out of the last 60 months, when you sell it, unfortunately, all of your gain is subject to both federal and state capital gains taxes.
Okay, so there's both federal and state capital gains taxes.
That's correct. For federal, that could be 15% of your gain. For the state of Maryland, it could be another 7%. The District of Columbia, it could be 7 to 8%. For the state of Virginia, it could be 5%.
Right.
So you're looking at a tax burden of anywhere of 20 to 23% of your gain would be paid in capital gains taxes.
Right. Now, there's other ways to defer taxes. We can talk about that in a later segment, 1031, striker exchanges, but these are things to consider. One other thing, I find it hard to rent if I'm losing money, meaning landlord, or be a landlord and rent my property if I'm losing money. It's not always the worst case, especially when you might have to take it on the chin if you're trying to sell the house. So things to consider. If you want a free consultation to analyze and look as objectively as possible to see what makes sense for you, Charles, your email is below this blog on below this video on this blog site. What's another way to reach you?
My toll-free number, 888-590-5570.
Okay, and my email is also included. Look for it right below where this video is embedded. Very good. Thanks, Charles.